Okay, can you guys see my screen? Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys for hopping on tonight. I know that we are all really busy. We all have crazy lives. We have stuff going on. But it's super exciting that you guys are here and present and wanting to learn more about this crazy thing that we do called coaching. This is going to be, we're going to keep it short and sweet. When we're finished with this, if you have questions, feel free to ask any questions, but I'm going to dive into it so we don't keep you guys here all night. And again, if you have questions at the end, feel free to ask us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm at slide 5. Okay, we're a little bit slow. Let's try this again. Okay, so just a little technical difficulty. I tried to put some like fade on the slides and apparently it doesn't work very fast. But okay, so who are we? We are normal people. We are a community of busy people. We are teachers, accountants, stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home fur moms. We have nurses, we have students, we have bloggers, we have yoga instructors, engineers, office managers. We've got freelance editors, gym owners, personal trainers, authors, artists, doctors, pretty much any type of occupation and career out there, we have someone like that on our team. It's really exciting because we're just normal people. We aren't professionals. We definitely don't have a degree. Some people may in, physical exercise and science, but none of us on this team, on this call, have a degree in giving people advice about their health and fitness. We are just on a journey and sharing what we're doing, which in turn is motivating other people to want to join us and to want to do the same thing. So we wanted more out of life. Some of us, love our full-time jobs. Some of us are working part-time as coaches and part-time at another job, but all of us have one common mission and one goal. We want to help people and we want more out of our life, which is why we joined this opportunity and took a risk and have seen amazing things in our lives. So what a coach is, like I said, we are just regular people on a journey to live a healthy and fulfilling life with a passion to help people change their lives too. The best coaches out there are coachable. We're willing to put in work to get results. We're not, we have fears. We're willing to overcome our fears to put ourselves forward and move forward and grow in our lives. We're seeking more in life than just a daily grind in the 9 to 5 and checking into work, coming home, going to bed, and repeating. We're ready and willing to work on ourselves, put in the effort, put in the time, and grow as a person. And in turn, that's all we are as coaches. We are not fitness experts. We are not all already at our fitness and our health and fitness goal weights or goal image, what we want to look like. The best thing about that is people want to work with someone who they can relate to, and someone that's already where they want to be may not be able to connect with someone who's starting from square one. So working together and sharing our journeys as a group and as we go through these changes in our lives is really what sets us apart from other people, and that's what makes people want to join you. They want to work with you. They want to see what you're doing and completely change their lives the way that they see that you're changing yours. We influence people on social media, but we aren't influencers. We don't all have 20,000 followers on Instagram. When I started off, I had, I think, like 200 or 300, and you learn to grow your Instagram following. You learn to connect with more people, and in turn, that's what makes you successful.
Okay, so what we do as coaches, so each person is on their own journey that they share mainly through social media. Depending on the person, you may have like a different avenue that works best for you. But most people share through social media like Facebook and Instagram. And like Natalie said, it's like connecting to those like-minded people. It's everybody's on their own journey and what they like. So some focus more on like fitness or food. Some people talk about their pregnancy and going through like a health and wellness journey on a pregnancy, or the challenges that go along with that. For me, I talk about a lot about my diabetic journey. We've got dog moms and people with young kids, and so each thing's a little bit different, but you can kind of customize it to what's best for you guys. And it's sharing, it's inspiring, and showing people how you live that fulfilled life. We also invite, so we invite to join our team. We also invite to the coaching opportunity, which is why you guys are here today. And we're just connecting with people that we think would be a good fit for this. And like Natalie said, is not everybody is on like at their goal weight or at their goals. So it's really inspiring, like she said, to go through that with your challengers or with your coaches as well. We also support clients on the journey. So we do this through a private app, and we have these challenge groups that we run. We provide daily check-ins, which is kind of that accountability piece. We also have different resources, information, tips, tricks, recipes, challenges, where you can like win prizes or compete a little bit. So each one's a little bit different, and we try to keep that entertaining, helpful, and fun for you guys. And then last, we use this activity tracker. So I know you can't really, see all the details on it, but it kind of walks you through what to do. So you don't just have to show up and guess. You kind of have something outlined to make the coaching opportunity successful for you. And some of the things on there is like talking about the social media posts, different ways to check in, goals with inviting and goals with following up with people and things like that. So kind of keeps us all on track for the week.
Okay, Shakeology. I think the best way to explain this is to start off by telling you how I first heard about Shakeology. I had started doing the 21 Day Fix workout program with my sister-in-law, and she told me that when she first got it, she ordered the videos. Sorry, my cat's playing with my laptop. And it came with this bag of shakes that cost $130 a month, and I literally laughed at her and I said, "That's ridiculous. Who would spend that kind of money on shakes?" Well, fast forward a year and a half later, and I was dealing a lot with stomach aches and lack of appetite, which is super strange for me because eating is like my favorite thing to do ever. And I found myself Googling Shakeology as like, I need something to fix this because I don't want to live like this forever. And clearly something's missing. So I looked into it. My coach, Natalie, just so happened to approach me around the same time. And I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. I'll give it a shot. So what Shakeology is, it's not just a protein drink. It is a nutrition, basically, meal, all wrapped up into a powder that you blend into a delicious smoothie, shake, whatever, every day. Everyone has gaps in their diet. If you eat the healthiest foods all the time, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be missing a little bit of something. Why? I could totally geek out on you and talk about the lack of nutrients in our soil today, but I'll save you. Basically, the food we eat isn't as nutrient dense as it used to be, and Shakeology just kind of helps fill that in, fills in what we're missing, what your body's craving, and you just don't know it. Another thing I mentioned already, but it's not just protein. We have other protein drinks that you can take after working out. I have people that have tried like mixing it in water and say this is disgusting because it doesn't dissolve. I'm like, yes, it doesn't dissolve because it's food. It's food. It's not just a magic mixture that goes into water, and it's actually made from things that you eat. Well, that's like the big picture. You can go into all the details, like big words that you might not know what they mean, but again, that kind of gets into the geeky, nerdy stuff that I like to talk about, and I'll save you the time. I think that covers everything.
All right, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the workouts that you get. So when somebody signs up or when you sign up, you get access to this on-demand account. And basically it's an on-demand, it's online where you can access all of your workouts, and it's all online. You can access them basically from anywhere. I always do them from either my computer or my Apple TV. You can also get them on your phone or on your iPad. So it's so amazing how you get this, like, all of these workouts basically anywhere that you are. The program includes hundreds of workouts. There are a ton of different ones that you can choose from. There's all different kinds. There's high intensity, there's low intensity. You can see on here, there's HIIT, lifting, yoga, dance, kickboxing, cardio, basically anything that you could ever want, there's a workout for it. All of the workouts are separated into programs. So you can choose a program and choose to follow like the workout calendar and choose to go through that one program, or you can just search on the website if you want like high intensity today or low intensity, or you could choose based on each of the trainers. You can find whichever workout you feel like doing that day or whichever one you feel is best for you. There's basically something for everyone, something for every day. So it's an amazing tool to be able to choose your own workout and be able to do it from home. I know I would just go to the gym and kind of be walking around, not really know what to do, but now I follow a program and it literally has a schedule laid out for me. So I know exactly what workout I'm going to do today. All I have to do is go on my computer, hit play, and I'm working out in my basement. So it is super convenient and really easy to fit in your day because a lot of them are 20 to 40 minutes long. And so along with the workouts, you also get a meal plan. So each of the programs comes with its own like nutritional guide. So you know how to pair your food with your workouts that you're doing at that time. You can print things out. There's a ton of recipes. There's actually a cooking channel that's also included on demand that you can go and look up all the recipes or look up the videos and they tell you exactly how to make everything. So it's a really convenient way to get your workout in every day. And then here are just some of the results that you can see from doing these workouts. So I know it's been said before, like how successful can you really be if you're working out at home? But I think these photos show just how truly amazing of results that you can actually see if you are doing it on a consistent basis. If you are following the meal plans and drinking your Shakeology, you can see amazing results. And it's losing weight, but it's not just that. It's so important to take before and after pictures so you can truly see the differences in yourself, but it's gaining muscle and losing weight and just overall feeling better. I can say for myself, over the past year and a half, like I've seen such an amazing transformation in myself, and my sister has lost over 30 pounds. So it's just been truly an amazing thing to be a part of.
Okay, so this is my favorite thing to talk about. It's probably why I got this slide. So there are so many different perks when it comes to this business. And, I could spew off everything that you can read by yourself right here. But the most important thing is that you make so many new friends and you learn so many new things about yourself and about these people that you never would have met if it wasn't for this business. Now, you do earn a 25% discount and you do earn a 25% commission on everything that you sell. But the friendships are honestly my favorite part. My upline, who is not on here, but she's actually pictured in the middle down there. I met her on Instagram and then ended up being in her wedding. And, we travel to all these different places because you earn these free trips when you work your business. And for the last 4 years, I've gone on this trip. And it's something that I tell all of my coaches that they have to be on there. It's something that's completely indescribable once you're there. And, the income one is coming up. But you get rewarded, all of the recognition and the rewards that you get every single month for just working your business, for just helping people achieve their goals. And in turn, you get money, you get an income, you get these rewards, you get gifts, whether they're from your coach or from the company itself. So we have this reward system where every quarter, once you've reached your goal every month, you get this random gift in the mail just for doing your job, which I don't know any other company that just gives you gifts just for doing your job for no reason. And there is no cap on what you can make when it comes to this income. Whenever it comes to what you're doing with your business, it's completely 100% dependent on you. So if you show up and you hustle and you work hard, it's going to pay off and you're just going to continue to grow. And this company doesn't put a cap on how far you can go with this business and how much money you can earn with this business and how many trips you can go on. And I mentioned the trips that we go on, the beautiful, that's what these pictures, well, the bottoms from Summit. We have an annual conference where we all get to see each other for like once a year in person. And of course that would go off. Every quarter, there is something called Super Weekend, where it's an event that is nationwide. So regardless of where you are, you can go to a Super Weekend and you get to meet, you know, coaches from your area, and you get to go to, I think, what was it? Oh, we also have team retreats where they're usually earned. You have to hit some sort of rank or some sort of goal to earn yourself a spot onto these trips and onto these retreats, but they're so much fun. And it all comes back to making these friendships and finding these people, because when you go to Summit and you go on these trips and you go on this cruise and you go to Super Weekends and you go to team retreats, you're going there to be with these people that you work with virtually every single day. I didn't say you can set your own hours. So you can set your own hours when it comes to this business. And for me, I started out working this business as a full-time corporate cubicle like employee who drove 45 minutes to and from work per day. And I worked this business in the pockets of my day up until the point where I was able to replace my job with this. And so now this has been my full-time job for going on 2 years now, which is insane to me, but it just paints that picture of what life you can definitely create for yourself if you're just willing to put your head down and work. So what to expect from our team? When you join our team, you're going to get a lot of support and training and mentorship. We're not just going to throw you in and say, have fun, like good luck. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You're going to be plugged into different types of groups, whether it's an accountability group, a challenge group, which is where most of us get started, and that's where the results happen. Those are things that you're going to run on your own in time. But at the beginning, you don't have to do it by yourself. You're going to run these groups with your coach, learning exactly what we do in these groups, how to run them, how to structure them. And then eventually you're going to be running your own, because you're going to have people coming to you asking, what are you doing? And what is this that you're drinking? And how are you losing weight? Or you look so much happier. What are you doing with your life? And how can I do it too? So eventually you're going to branch off and run your own groups, and you're going to know how to because we taught you how to. Again, all the friendships, all the fun. There's no binding contracts. There's no strings attached. This isn't for everyone. And if it doesn't work out for you, you can cancel it. You probably won't if you're willing to put your head down and work and actually do the things. You know, Lindsay showed you that daily activity tracker. It shows you exactly what to do every single day. And if you do that every single day consistently, you will be successful. You'll get team calls, which is every week. And then I think that was it. But we'll go into income. And I'm just going to start this with the income disclaimer of, you know, everybody's success is based on your own diligence and skill. Nothing is guaranteed, but these are all people on our team. So up in the left-hand corner, we have Brittany, who in 1 year, from her first year to her second year, more than doubled her income just with this business. And Brittany at the time was planning her wedding, and she's working full-time. And this is just what she made as her side business. On the bottom left, we have Emmy. And she's a full-time coach now, but this is just a breakdown of her very first year as a coach. So her very first month, she made nothing. And by the end of that year, in December, she made $1,200. And that was just in her first year of being a coach. And she made that just in 1 month. So even if you don't envision yourself doing this full-time, what could you do with an extra $1,200 a month? Could you pay for bills? Could you pay for your mortgage? Could you take your kids to different activities, whether it's dance class or soccer? Could you go shopping more? Like, what could you do with just a little bit of extra income? Natalie's right in the middle, and that is her progression from January of last year to January of this year, which is more than doubled. I'm on the bottom right, which is a little outdated, but mine's from April of 2017 to April of 2018, where I doubled. And then up on that top right is my coach, Carolyn, and this is just to paint the picture of what you can actually do with this business. She started in 2014, and every year since then has more than doubled her income just from working this business. So again, we don't guarantee anything. Beachbody doesn't guarantee anything, but you could just put your head down and work. I can say that 100 times and it'll pay off. You're muted.
I just wanted to throw this slide in here just to kind of paint another picture for you guys. If you look at the left-hand side, in the dark and like depressing and red and gross colors, those are some of the things that people on our team said that they felt, or things that they thought about themselves before they started coaching. And if you look on the right-hand side where you see all the bright and fun colors, these are some of the things that they had said after they joined this business and after they connected with these girls and after they started to build something of their own. A few of them: I got to surround myself with positive people. I paid for my wedding in cash, bought our first home, feel happier in my everyday life, paid off student loans, found my purpose and my passion, making friends that truly get me, impacting people's lives, debt-free. So many things that like any person in the world would strive for anything on that right-hand side. And then look at the left-hand side. Some of you may feel that right now. Some of you may felt that in the past, and no one wants to feel that way. And we all need something that can help us stop feeling like garbage and start feeling really good. And to be honest with you, when I first started this whole thing, I didn't think I felt some of the things on the left-hand side for sure. And I did never think I'd get to the right-hand side. And then when you try something new and different and just trust the process, it's really crazy, like the way you can turn your life around, even if you didn't think that your life was bad. You know, I didn't think I had a bad life on paper. I had a lot of really good things, but I was terrified of failure. I did need to feel fulfilled. I was trapped at a 9-to-5. There are so many things that like, until you read them and you're like, wow, like I could really change my life, but a lot of people don't know how to start. So this is how it started for me and a lot of girls on the team, hence all these answers up here. So I just wanted to share that just to kind of paint a bigger vision of, it's not just about losing weight. It's not just about making money. It's really more about the feeling that you get when you start to like find your passion and do things for a bigger reason. Okay, so how to get started on this. One more thing before I get into this really quickly. I just want to say that, again, thank you guys for being on this call. It's scary to even get on these calls, even though they're not really scary because we're all really fun and friendly. But it is scary, and you know, taking that next step and trying something new and taking a risk is always scary for anyone. But something like this, it's risk free, like Christy said. If it's not for you, you cancel. I don't think you will cancel once you sign up because you're going to fall in love with the people, the programs, and the business. You're going to fall in love with the opportunities that this company can be a vehicle for. Beachbody is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it's really nice to be backed by a company like that, that wants to see you succeed, that sends you prizes when you do good things, takes you on vacation, connects you with amazing people. And to be honest with you, if it doesn't work out, you can say that you got in good shape. You got to fill your body with a nutritious shake. You got to try really cool programs and products and meet cool people. Like Christy said, it's not for everyone. Not everyone wants to work hard, but we go to school for 4, 5, 6 years to get a piece of paper that tells us we're good at something, but we can't put in the work to share this journey and share your vision and share your life and better yourself for a year without quitting. It's sad because like that's what like society tells us we have to do now is like, you have to do A, B, and C. You have to be stuck in a 9-to-5 job. You have to be unhappy in your relationship. You have to be unhappy with your life. And it's not, that's not how it should be. And so for me, the biggest thing for this is like realizing you can want more for yourself, and you aren't binded to other people's vision for your own life. Like you can have your own. So I just wanted to say that quickly, like you watching this and being here and, you know, sticking through this says a lot about you as a person already and the type of life that you already want. So I would say connect with the coach who invited you here. If you're watching this recording, like thank you for sitting through it. I don't think it was that long. I think it was like 25 minutes. But talk to the person who invited you about your goals. We'll build you a customized package to get you started with your own fitness journey. It's most important that you show up for yourself first. This whole business is about showing up for yourself. And this month, all the packages are $20 off. Plus, a lot of us have promo codes for another $10 off. So for like $150, you can get started on your health and fitness journey, start a business. I don't know anywhere you can go and start a business and get tools to use for yourself, which is selfish but awesome, for $150. Honestly, I think it should be more than that, but it's not. Doesn't matter. Not my choice. I'm not going to complain about it. But you don't have to, you know, have a building. You don't have to hire staff. You don't have to have someone answering the phone. You don't have to do shipping. You don't have to have inventory. anyone out there who wants to start a business has a lot more overhead costs than we do. And our overhead costs is things that are going to make us better. So again, thank you for watching this. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you learned from us. I hope that there was something that stuck out from this call for you. Reach out to the coach that invited you here, and let's get you started. And you're always welcome on the team, and we're really excited. And again, just take a risk. Life is too short not to. You never know until you try. So thanks for listening to us, and thanks for listening to my rant for like 4 minutes there. I hope everyone has a good night, and thanks again.